Hey guys, this is Dardomos with Dardomos Dominions, and I am here with Vish to Fish Coconut. How are you doing, dude?
Hello? Oh, did it bug out?
Oh no, it's good. Yeah, probably. And I'm also here with my wife. Say hi.
Hi.
So we're you. There was a grouping of people that got into the tournament, and you got in late. And did Lucid like open up more after that, or how did that go?
I think he divided it in half, so when half of the people joined, he put them all into groups, and he waited for the next half to join to put them all into groups.
Now, the way that this works is, in theory, all of the people that were playing with you had won a game and were experienced players, correct?
Yes.
Now, did you take this entirely seriously and like try hard, or are we doing this for fun?
I think I tried quite hard, yeah.
Okay, and you went with Ubar, correct?
Yeah.
Can you go like into why you did that? Because I know that Ubar you've never played as before. I mean, we've never played as him before. We played a lot of EA games. Why did you pick Ubar?
I thought they were quite a strong nation, and I wanted to try them because, of course, I hadn't played them before.
Do you still think that they're a strong nation now that the game is over? Yes or no, without giving too many spoilers.
Yes, but there are like some things I would add, but I can't due to spoilers.
Okay, so there's two things that I want to go over now that the game is finished, and I want to do a national overview. I want to go over the things that the plan that you originally had, and then and then after that, you know what you learned that you might have wanted to change from from post game. So first off, what was going to be your main researcher?
Probably, I think that one, the one you just hovered over, and then the next one, the non-holy one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Now, what's funny is this holy one looks a little bit more efficient than this one. Why did you pick? Why did you pick the Sahir?
I think it's a bit more useful if you ever need to use it in battle. I think it has better paths.
Oh yeah, way better paths. Okay, so and what's interesting is the upkeep is not as high as well. Now, what's interesting is, when I play with you, I usually talk to other people, and they're always talking about the upkeep and trying to min max. How much do you put into the min maxing of your researchers?
Not very much, because I think if you have a short on gold, you can go attack someone else.
So you put more emphasis on the army than you do the researcher.
Yeah, but also I like researchers who aren't terrible.
Oh, that you can put into combat?
I don't like ones with that do 6 research or 10 but are very efficient.
Okay, so you like high numbers.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and I mean I see that because you normally when we play together you like these giant nations like Niflheim, and what are some of your other EA go-to picks?
I don't mind Hinnom. I haven't played EA that much, to be honest.
I mean, I think we were going to get in a game with Agartha and Hinnom. You went Hinnom first. That game kind of dissolved, and then we swapped, right?
Yeah, we swapped nations, and then I played Agartha and you played Hinnom.
Any regrets on that, dude? Do you wish you could go back and have played that one out with Hinnom instead of Agartha?
I think Hinnom's definitely the more interesting nation, but I don't regret Agartha either.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think the pick was definitely a solid pick, but just high number researchers that are inefficient for money, that are good in combat. I think that's one of the reasons why we see more victories and why you see more victories is that those are what you're aiming for most of the time. Now,
yeah.
When you're going into combat, who are going to be your big combat mages?
Maybe the Shaitan who come later in the game, because I'm always recruiting them for my cap, and they have really nice pats.
Are you talking the Shaitan, sorry?
Yes.
So these are the guys that you're going to be recruiting from your capital nonstop?
Yeah, mostly.
Anything...
I might get one of those or two of those, but
Like, this
not
guy's crazy. Like, is it 6 recruitment points? Is he worth it?
Yeah, because it's only 2 turns in your new cap. And he's like an SC with really nice pats and quite nice stats.
Now, are you planning on doing any super combating with this, like taking on an army with a single guy?
Definitely, but only after I see what the army has, because they are quite easy to counter.
Yeah, that's one thing that I really see that's different from a lot of people is that we usually attack with our armies, but then our super combatants, we really are very we're always very cautious with them and letting them see, like, we see them first, right?
Definitely, yeah. Because like once you reveal your SC too early, you can get killed quite easily, and it's also a very big investment.
Like, to me, it's kind of like poker, and the other person shows their hand, and you keep yours hidden.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we got the Shayatins. Any of these, what are the units that you'll be using?
And I only think I don't know what their name is, the cap only ones.
Okay. These guys right here?
Warriors. Yeah.
Do they have
I
any
only think
sacreds?
they're worth it. No, I don't think they have any sacreds.
Oh, that's entertaining. And these guys are just... I mean, what's the difference between these guys and elves?
Well, they're not mounted for starters, and they also have magic power, so preferably you want to fight in high magic.
Is the same idea, is the idea mostly the same though, or is there a different strategy with these guys?
Yeah, I think the idea is mostly the same, as in you raid a lot. That's one of their main purposes.
Okay, so I remember you and I talked about this because I was kind of there as a advisor next to you, but you played about 90% of this game. But we talked over the pretender design, and which one did you end up going with?
I think I ended up going with the Ilhat.
That's the red
one.
This one right here?
The red one, yeah.
Okay. And what paths did you end up taking?
I took earth, water, nature, and 1 blood, and 4 death.
So like this?
2 in nature, I think it was 2 in earth, and I think I had 4 in water, maybe. Yeah, 4 in water, yeah.
Okay. And then you took withering weapons, right?
Withering weapons, yeah.
And then what was the other one?
I think it was cold resistance.
Okay. Major, minor?
Major and minor, yeah.
Okay. And what was up with the cold resist? Why did you do that?
I did it for my assassins, because I think that's... Wait, are they sacred?
Did you learn anything from this from this run, dude? No, they aren't.
No, they're not sacred.
They're for your assassins. So we can sit there saying, boy, I wish they were sacred.
I think I actually did it for my sultans, because they're sacred.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. Oh, wait, hold on. That's the sultans. Yeah, you're right. Those are... Oh, man. Dude, what's funny is that there seems to be so many guys that know, like, the names of everything offhand, like, the stats of everything offhand. You and I seem to kind of wing it a little bit more, and we oh, it's the red pretender with the hat.
I mean, some of the names are quite hard to remember, especially when they're quite foreign.
It's wild, because, I mean, I know that in a lot of the games we played in, we've played with players that are pretty knowledgeable about what they're doing and could probably tell us all these names, but somehow it just works. I think that's one of the nice things about Dominions is that it's almost like an art. I love talking to you and getting like your percentage chance of a battle working, because I feel like there's, as much as there is the technical aspect of the game, I think that there's like people who are technically good at the game and those that are almost artistically good at the game. And I think that you hit that really well.
Wow,
So
thank you.
I think that's one of the questions I want to go into with this. I mean, this doesn't seem like I mean, it's not a terrible build, but the chassis isn't anything, special that just screams like, you should take this. What brought you to this?
I mean, I think it's one of the cheapest Titans. It has one of the nicest path combos. And overall, when I put all the paths in, it's very versatile. And I think that's one of the best things you can get in a Pretender. It's versatile.
What did this Pretender give you that your nation did not?
Mostly death and high water and 1 blood, in case they didn't get the hero.
Oh, okay. So the blood is for the hero. What is the death in the water for?
The death is for oh wait, I had air in it too. I think I had 2 air. I think the death is for breaking my nation into death, possibly, and for sight searching, and for casting big spells later on in the game, like Wailing Winds.
Okay, and then what was the water for?
I think she already had water natively, and I can't remember entirely why I took 4 water exactly.
So we could get the cold resist, right?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't think it was for the cold resist because it's not that important.
Yeah, this doesn't seem. This seems a little bit off, but it was close enough. We'll find out once we get in the game, dude. What was funny is that I came up with okay, so we had this one, and we came up with like a Freak Lord too, right?
Yeah, we came up with 3, and then I did the random numbers, and then 1 came out, which was that one.
Like, I think that I had some cool combat caster.
One, yeah.
This one. Like, it comes with a bunch of lionesses. It's a combat caster. She's got awe. She flies. I'm like, this is amazing. And you're like, let's throw it to a random number generator. Like, not which one's the best. RNG.
I mean, she had that 3% chance of being chosen, and sadly she wasn't.
Now, why do you go with the random number generator?
Sometimes choices are hard, so I make it easy for myself.
dude, this is why I absolutely love playing with you, because for me that 1 in 3 chance and leaving it to chance and not like being able to convince myself, I can't do that, and I think that your way is vastly superior. Now,
I think.
What's it?
Carry on.
You think what's right?
I think even if I had chosen the Anunnaki, I think it would have went the same way.
So you think it wouldn't have made the results anywhat different?
No, not in this game.
Okay. Now, what was the path that you took? Because I think that I got it where you were at about
2 air.
Oh, 2 air. There we go.
Yeah.
And then you have a scale, right?
Yeah, I think I took 2 or 3 misfortune. Maybe 2 or 3 magic. I don't think I took 1 growth, maybe.
What was that, sorry?
I took 1 growth, maybe. I think I might have taken 1 sloth and 1 order. I'm not sure.
Okay, so something like that, and we can get the exact scales in the game. Why did you prioritize order over sloth?
I'm not entirely sure I did.
Okay.
I think I tested it and I figured out what was best for my Jin recruitment in the early game.
Okay, I remember doing this with you, and we came up to a conclusion, and I cannot for the life of me remember what we ended up with. But it, like, the funny thing is that to me, you put in those 2 numbers, and then you're just like, after expansion, it's not worth remembering, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go into the first turn. If I got this all taken care of. This is going to be embarrassing if it doesn't work, dude. Oh.
I think it'll work. It looks fine.
Let's see if I remembered the password correctly. Oh, look at that. That would have been embarrassing.
It was quite an easy password.
Yeah. Okay, so the first turn, did you prophetize this dude?
I think I prophetized my other dude.
This dude right
That
here.
one, yeah.
Okay. The starting army, how is it?
Terrible. I don't think it's good at all. Yeah.
I mean, these guys are cool. They got javelins.
They're okay, yeah, they're okay, they're average. And then the archers, I find they weren't very good at all.
What's your thoughts on javelins?
They're nice for expansion, but other than that, I didn't see the use of them that much. Unless you have flaming arrows up.
Okay, yeah, like I've never, I know a lot of people swear by javelins, but I've never seen, like, it just breaks up my formations, and I like my formations too much.
Yeah, I guess it can break up the formation sometimes, yeah.
And so, low upkeep though, you're only at 12 per turn. I'm guessing you're going to recruit as many of these Jin warriors as you can, correct?
Yeah, and then I think I recruit something else.
Did you, because you're at 0 resources, did you recruit a mage?
I recruited a mage, definitely, but I'm not sure which one I went for.
Okay. Because the weird thing is that you got exactly 0 resources.
Yeah, I think I only did 3 this time.
Okay, so you went with 3 and then one of these guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next turn. Hooray! I'm going to try to make this, I'm going to hopefully burn through these things a little bit faster than the other, than normal games, because I'm kind of more interested in what happened. Okay, so we got a couple people naming their prophets. Did you remember to?
No, I didn't name it. Disappointing.
I know. They're you know, I think I was even watching his first couple turns with you. I should have caught it. That was a mistake, dude. We messed up.
You name it. Yeah, we had this event even though we had misfortune.
This is amazing. So we got money even though there was misfortune in the province.
Yep. I don't think my luck holds though. Oh, I think we went production, not order.
Yeah, you're right. Wonder why.
Probably to get more of them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because they're high. Okay, even yeah. Okay. Oh, I was gonna ask you, these ghouls, how are they?
I don't think they're very good unless you have a lot of buffs and you can cast a lot of buffs on them.
What's funny is that these guys were sacred. It'd actually be a really interesting buff their gold by like 5 to 10 and then make them sacred. It'd be a really cool, it'd almost be worth it to try them at that point.
Yeah, definitely. I think they'd be a lot more viable with that. But even now, they fill a niche, I guess.
Okay, so you have the indies. How happy were you about these indies?
I was quite happy. Like, there are a few hard provinces, but the Bone Tribe means I get easier access to death. And also corpse constructs, if I need them.
Okay, so why the corpse constructs?
For chaff, I don't think Uber has any really good chaff that they can recruit or summon, so that's why I like them.
Okay. And these guys, I guess, have, what, Death Air, then?
Yep, 1 death and 1 air.
Okay, so which province are you going to go for?
The easiest one, probably the one south.
Okay, so you're going to hit this one up.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is, even though it's heavy infantry and slingers, you know it's not the elephants because the elephants would show up, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I think the elephants always show up.
Now, let's say, walk me through, we can't bring these. Are you going to bring this guy with you?
Yeah, I brought my mage, yeah. I definitely brought my mage.
Okay, so walk me through what you would do as a formations.
I think on this first battle, I actually made a little mistake. I think I put the Jins on hold and attack rear, and the rest were hold and fire closest, and they were near the front.
Okay, and then so like that and like this. Did you group them or did you put them off to the side like this?
I put the archers up in front as far as they could go, and then I put the javelins up in front a bit behind.
So like right here?
On the side. On the
side. Okay.
Yeah.
So right here. Now, why do you have this formation? Do you think that they're going to hit you before these javelineers are going forward? Do you want these guys to tank some, or do you just think that? What is your purpose in going so far forward?
Because I think when the units move towards me, I don't think they go that far as to threaten the archers.
Okay. Excellent. Well, let's see how this how this fight turned out. Turn 3. I think this is the fastest I've ever gone through turns before. Okay.
Yeah.
I do enjoy like my singles where I go through like one turn in an episode. Hi guys.
I think this.
What's that? Sorry.
I think the series in general will be quite fast.
I know that there were some serious lulls, which I'm not really like, as in like LAW. Is that right?
What
like lulls, LULL.
Oh yeah, LULL.
Yeah. I think that there were some serious lulls in the fighting, which was really unusual. Are these guys retreating?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're god.
No, they're trying to attack my Jins because they realize their commander's under attack.
That's wild. I've never seen them go that far forward and then turn around.
Yeah, they wasted a lot of time.
Horribly surrounded, and oh my.
They're quite hard for ordinary units to kill because they have ethereal, mirror image. They have good stats.
They're unseen, so they got a -10 to the attack. I mean, that's wild to me that they were still able to hit. Where's the dead one? Because like you got a -10 to your roll, and you're able to. Oh no, they're repelling you. Ha.
It's -10 until they get hit. So I guess maybe they got hit by an arrow first, and that broke the unseen.
Okay, that's probably it. Okay, well I'm not gonna search this. That was bad luck though. Did they run?
Yeah, they ran. That's why I said I made a mistake.
God. Okay. Oh, jeez, and only one of them made it back too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of sucked, but
it'll happen. Where do you go to next?
I think it was the desert because my army wasn't that good, and the desert was easy.
Okay. Now, in the meantime, you have these guys, and you're going to be expanding with them with a commander, with a mage commander, right?
No, I think I used the other commander, the stronger one, the Jin one, one of the Jin ones.
Oh, one of these guys, the Emirs. Okay.
Yeah.
Or the Emirs or Sahirs, one of these two, right?
The armored version, I think.
Okay. Okay. And why are you picking him up?
Because if a stray arrow hits, he can kind of tank it, and I won't get unlucky with my expansions.
Okay, then in the next one, I really... Oh, wait, hold on. What? Did you not set your research?
Maybe not. Okay. Maybe not for one turn.
Okay. And then we're going to go into turn 4.
I didn't think I had much research.
Yeah, you had 12, and it's not that big of a deal, but it's really funny, dude, because I'll talk to these people, and their turns are really tight, and they're really, a lot of people put a lot of time into their turns and stress out about it. I mean, I know that I do, and you're so laid back about the game. I really appreciate, when I play with you, that you've kind of got that laid back attitude about the game.
I mean, I am quite meticulous later on, but I didn't think right now, if I was more concerned, it'd make a difference.
Oh god, that came close.
Yeah, I think that was quite a lucky battle, but even if I lost it, I wouldn't have minded that much. Because it's just not very good units that I'd be losing. Oh,
you didn't go to the desert, dude. You went to the other one.
Yeah, I took
that was gutsy. Okay, walk me through how you're going to attack with these guys. How do I set these guys up?
I put them all in the back corner. And I think it was hold and attack rear. And then the other guy was on cast spells.
Okay, so you don't actually send him in?
No.
Okay. Oh, so when you're saying tanking arrows, you're talking like they're attacking your commander and they hit you with an arrow.
Yeah.
Well, that's
because
he has a hat. They should give him the hat.
Yeah, they're a bit biased. I don't know why they put a hat on his bike but no hat on his head.
It's just it's poor artsmanship because they should have drew him without a hat, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, what turn is it? I'm getting all these things. Whoa!
Oh, we saw Arco.
Okay, they're going with chariots.
Yeah, I noticed quite obviously that there's no Wind Riders, which is a good thing because Wind Riders can be scary early game.
I mean, like, Wind Riders, if his cap is here, can hit this province in one turn. I don't think if his cap is here, it could hit it in one turn.
Yeah, I think if it was in the forest, maybe it could, but maybe not there. Maybe not 1-2-6.
Yeah, that's wild.
They're definitely very scary.
I mean, does this... I mean, we were talking about how this is supposed to be for the higher level players. I mean, I
don't think it's... Well, you can't tell yet because you haven't seen the Arco player fully. But I don't think every player is a high-level player just because they won one game.
Okay. I mean, is this some big brain move that is going to change the meta of Arco, or do you think that it was a mistake?
Not using Wind Riders.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good move, but maybe they have some strategy I'm unaware of.
I mean, we did Chariots with Hinam and it worked out just fine, so maybe... I mean, the sad thing is I wish we could have seen the battle, because maybe he does something that we're missing, but... When you see this, does this increase the chances that you're like, oh man, there's a good target?
Definitely, yeah, because with Wind Riders you can take a blast aimed at my Jin Warriors, but with Chariots you can't. And also Hinam's Chariots are a lot better.
Yeah, that's, you're also seeing Hinam. How scary is Hinam to you?
Quite scary, because he has magic weapons and he can take special blasts. And yeah, they're harder to kill for my troops as well, because they have good armor and a lot of HP. And my troops don't hit that hard.
Well, let's move on to turn 5, and then I think we can call it at turn 5. I'm really looking forward to seeing how your Jin Warriors, how they perform. Oh, you found a magic site right away, too. That's nice.
Yeah, I got very lucky with magic sites.
Are you going to be planning on going after, Construction 2 right away?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Get those wonderful air quills up and going.
Yeah.
Now, you hit the desert anyways. Were you afraid of a bump there?
With
Arco.
anybody. No, I think it's quite close to my capital, and even if I lose that, I don't really mind.
Okay, so Norris, did you reach out to Arco when you got a border with them?
No.
Okay. Was that just out of apathy or time, or were you just
I wasn't very threatened by them.
What was that, sorry?
I wasn't very threatened by them. I wasn't very scared of them, so I didn't really see a need to reach out and be friendly.
Okay. I love this, the great old arrow fight here. Oh, here comes the charge.
It's quite a funny battle. The priest is charging in.
Oh, look at that! The game's over. This is almost as good as the friendship helmet that you got in that one game.
Yeah, an Ice Aegis.
How did they not solo you? Who has it?
Probably one of the priest that was charging in.
Oh,
maybe that gave him courage.
You can stack your cold resist now. Oh, speaking of which, we got to watch this next one.
Oh, that's the battle you wanted to see.
Yeah. Okay. Jin Warriors go.
It's very fast.
Jin Warriors go up.
I think they just attack.
Oh boy, isn't this scary right here?
Yeah, I think that was the closest call in probably the entire game with just expansion.
Okay, so you just play the time game with him. Why don't you send him in with them?
I'm worried he'll die, but maybe it would have been better to send him in. But you can't really tell, because then if you see the other ones, they don't really do that often.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I'm wondering if you had him on like hold ×3 and then send him in, that might be better. But
maybe, definitely, it could have been better. Maybe.
I'm saying this to you, knowing that when we were doing our expansion test, I was like, hey, I got 8 in 12 turns. Oh man, this station, dude. I'm glad you played like 99% of this game, because I could not have played. Okay, are you doing the indie recruiting at all with these guys right here?
No, I think I realized I'd be gold strapped later on, so I didn't recruit any.
Okay. Are you going to be gold stuck because of is it going to be an expansion problem, or is it just the cost of your capital troops?
The cost of my capital troops, and the map isn't that big per player.
The map isn't big, but what? Sorry, dude.
Yeah, the map isn't big per player. Like, I don't think every player has a lot to themselves.
Yeah, it's really interesting. These map nuke maps, they feel really small, and I don't know if the province. I can't remember the province count, but they always feel really small to me, and it might just be because we're playing with I play with good players, or we play with good players.
I think they felt really small to me as well. Well, this one did, but who knows?
Are you going to be taking the chance on Old Man Mountains?
Yes.
Now that you've got the Ice Aegis.
Yes, maybe it'll help me taking that. Province.
Oh, look at this, dude! He's got your bless because he's your prophet. that cold or
20 cold.
Wait, you went undead leadership?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it did.
What? Why?
I think it's for any undead I might summon later on, and undying wouldn't be very useful if you think about it.
Okay, but you didn't go with decay weapons.
Withering weapons.
I guess that's not very important either.
I don't think whatever I took would be important because I don't really have any sacreds except my sultans.
Okay, so now these guys, are you going to be going after this province right here? I assume, right?
Maybe, but maybe I played it safe.
Okay, is this a priority to get as soon as you possibly can?
Yes, but without impeding expansion, because it's quite hard to take with just 8 or 9.
Okay, so you're going to be building up a force and then hitting it en masse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and right now you're going between these guys and these guys, right?
Yeah.
The human Sahirs. Okay, so the Tubas, we didn't look at those. Adept researchers, and they're still inefficient. Wow.
I think gold-wise they're probably better than them guys.
What's interesting is every year they're 20 gold cheaper, so it takes about 3 years to pay off. Ha!
I guess it adds up.
Yeah, but their paths are not
the paths are terrible, yeah.
Yeah, they worse pass, and it takes 2 years for them to pay themselves, like to get cheaper. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, Vish, thank you for joining up.
Thank you for having me.
Dardamos' wife, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
We've enjoyed your input. Sorry I didn't involve you as much. We'll get you the next one. So thanks for joining. In the comments, let me know what you guys are thinking of this new series. Let me know what you're thinking about the Ubar expand. I know we missed out on them on we missed out on Kirby's Ubar during the Omniscience game, so this is kind of a makeup on that one. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.